Hello, everybody. My name's Ardendris, and welcome back to Tensura Beyond Worlds Commander. Last time, it was a couple little odds and ends things, basically. So I had went and grabbed more vampire blood, so Kiyoya and Shizu are now both vampires. I actually have to go over something with the degenerates, too, in a moment. Apparently, I knew that this had the ability to copy abilities and basically consume any spiritual beings like demons and elemental spirits. I knew it could do that. What I didn't realize is that that copies all skills and EP from whatever spiritual being they copy. So in essence, if I actually got a demon with a unique skill and I got Shizu to eat it with a degenerate, she would gain the unique skill. So that's pretty cool. Sadly, the only two demons I currently have are Tenet and Virtue, and I don't really feel like sacrificing either of them. But that is something cool to note for the future if I got like a demon and I wanted to like re-roll a unique skill and just give her whatever it got. That could be fun to test out. Anyways, other than that, last time, we now have a supermassive slime, a wild one spawned in. And I'm sure I have it here somewheres. Yeah. There was... When I say a wild supermassive spawn... No. We have a unique supermassive slime right here, because we grabbed a bunch of spawn eggs for it, so that we could have Miracle go ahead and grind them, and kill a bunch of them, so that we could get all the slime cores we needed, to turn W Danger into a supermassive slime. And we also tried giving slimes 100 magic ore. I thought it worked to give you a metal slime by like creating one, but it guess it didn't. Or otherwise, I might have miscounted, but I don't think I did. I'm not 100% sure what happened, but it just didn't work. All these basic slimes can just go away for now. So W Danger's super massive now. He has 500,000 EP. I still need to do for more training with him. I wish he had a way to shrink him back down. Like, the idea of him being a supermassive slime is cool, but, like, the size is a little bit hard to deal with. Although, I guess most of the fights we're doing are in wide open areas, so it doesn't matter too much. But it was turning them into vampires, it was getting the supermassive slime, it was grinding and getting Miracle to beat a bunch of supermassive slimes. And it was finishing up some resistance training with Miracle, which I have continued on between episodes. So, water, spiritual, and spatial got all of those through spatial cores for this. Spiritual attack, I got a spear with Soul Eater, all those goodies. It's just strong enough. Water, just used water manipulation. I tried to use Paralyzing Breath for this, but this one doesn't actually hurt friendlies, so it doesn't actually get training points, and it's more work than it's worth to go find a evil centipede for this. And otherwise, I actually did find a way to train up Earth and Gravity resistance. Everything else I have. So, Earth attack resistance and Gravity attack resistance. I just use Earth cores. Earth cores level 1 will just do just enough damage to get you will get you Earth training points. But I forgot that stacking them had different effects. So if you have 3 Earth cores, you actually get a Gravity attack like that, which it does way more damage than it needs to, but each of these is a guaranteed thing. I can launch like 30 of them before I have to give Miracle. Is it more? Yeah, it's like 8k a pop, so I can launch like 100 of them if Miracle's at full MP. But anyways, that trained up Earth fairly quickly, and Gravity isn't far behind. I just have to do 14 more of them. 2, 3, 4, I think most of those missed, so I'm gonna have to do more than I thought. But like, yeah, I can just sort of spam these on cooldown, like right after the damage tick. And I stopped too short. I figured I probably did. There we go. And let's see, how many of the resistances do you have now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, didn't get wind attack. That one's really slow to train since I don't have pure wind magic. I should go do at least one spirit summoning real quick. Otherwise, I don't really care too much about anything that's left over. Honestly, someone brought up, I think it was Kotiri. Was it Kotiri or Kate? Let me go double check. Okay, yeah, it was Kotiri. I thought it was, but I wasn't 100% sure. Anyways, yeah, brought up using or allowing subordinates to get survivor if they have all of the skills that would go into it. And I mean, I think Miracle at this point's only missing like wind attack resistance. Or no. It has abnormal condition. It has basically all of the resistances besides I think like poison and paralysis. But like some of those I just can't get, and honestly, the only reason I would the reason I would mainly want it would be for the rest of those. One second, it's not letting me go into the labyrinth. Okay, anyways, as I'm doing this, let's continue on with that thought before I forget. Yeah, a survivor requires 15 different resistances. It's a specific 15. But if I was going to give resistance to, but I think if I was going to give resistance, I would be fine giving survivor rather to Miracle at this point. She has 15. It's not the right 15, but like getting the rest of the specific ones would be super, super difficult. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going. That was way louder than I was expecting. Do I? I don't have chosen one. Why did I? Oh, okay. When I accidentally killed Miracle like 2 or 3 times, twice, I ended up getting chosen one, but I didn't remove the blessing, so I still got the greater spirits. Okay, that's what it was. You know what? That's fine. That gets us wind manipulation. It gets us the wish of the wind stuff. That just makes things a little bit simpler. That was I was not expecting that suddenly sound like it was nothing, 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 then boom. uh, anyways, since I have wind magic now, I guess I should get your wind resistance. It won't take too long. I should still have enough things for it. Um, actually, wind manipulation itself should just be good enough for it. So, like, use the same trick I did for water manipulation. Let's just see. Uh, all communication, abnormal, cold. Oh yeah, like frost breath for that. I think that's one that it actually has two. Yeah. I mean, what does Survivor do for you? It gives you the rest of, it gives you abnormal condition, it gives you cold, it gives you, I think maybe corrosion, and it gives you wind attack. So you get 3 extra resistances out of it. And basically it would just make training those resistances a little bit easier, make you use up a little bit less MP for healing purposes. Um, you know what? Why not? Tensura edit. It doesn't change a whole lot. It's not like a very big boost, but like, I trained up so many resistances already. It makes things a little bit simpler. So let's see. Survivor, grant to you. Cool. Slight change. Slightly stronger. Survivor goes on. Chosen one can go back on. And I might as well just keep working on ruined resistance. But anyways, I think you're just about ready at this point to go try your hero evolution. I'm probably going to try and get actual wind manipulation first with the help of Survivor to make it a little bit easier. Otherwise, I think I'm going to have to go find a boss to take down. And let's see, let's just double check the requirements. I don't remember if it's... I think it's have a boss at half health, and then you're at quarter health and you regen. I think that's how it works. I can't remember for sure if I have those swapped or not. Awakening. Last egg hatching. Here it is. To hatch an egg and become a true hero, you will need to regenerate HP while under 25% while fighting a boss which meets all the requirements below. The boss must have at least 400k, they must be below 50% themselves, and you must be tagged as a valid boss, which includes Withers, Ender Dragons, Elemental Colossus, Curbdis, Akash. Yada, 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 yada. Supermassive slimes technically count, but don't have enough EP. Yeah, I think it's going to be the Orc Disaster I have in the backpack. So we need to get Miracle to stay at under a quarter HP. Which, 8, 16, 24, 9, 18, 27, 36, 95 or so HP. Which I can do with Spatial. It's a little bit scary to keep you there. I should give you Law Manipulation. Hold on. Let's give you Law Manipulation that'll also bypass resistances. And with that, I can just set that on a bar and, like, clear your... Let's see, Law Manipulation is there. Put that here. Abnormality Cleanse, select Subordinate. So now, as just like as like a test of sorts. Oh yes, elemental cores. If you put sturdy on them, they don't break. That's how I got them to be permanent before. But oh yeah, I forgot. When you're just using the attack, it doesn't actually apply much of it. But I can just use this to sort of keep Miracle low, and then use Law Manipulation clears it. I don't actually have to be on top of them to do that. It's a little bit scary. Honestly, maybe it's not. The Miracle would be considered in combat while fighting anything. So in essence, if I just have Miracle down this low, I cure Law Manipulation. That's fine. I just need to get the boss below 50%. I guess I'll do one more to be sure. Like, as soon as Law Manipulation cures, it's counted as regen with infinite regen, so that's fine. Okay, so that's just like a proof of concept. I'm gonna get wind resistance first, I think. It shouldn't take me too long. This is proving a little bit harder to train than I was really thinking about, because I keep going for unexpected flights. Also, I think this is doing just under the damage I need, so I'm working on wind domination now. How close are you? I don't... 251, just to double check. I think I've been counting 18 every time. 252. Hold on. 252. Is it 253 now? Okay, it is apparently just strong enough. Some things are 20 damage, other ones are 15. I guess wind is 15 then. So this works at least, and it's not taking a whole lot of MP. It's just over what it would need. Oh yeah, and I guess Survivor is actually helping here. I guess this is also... Is it? Hold on. 1,500. Okay, that cost 1,800. Yeah, 1,800 there. If I turn off infinite regen, just to make sure of this, it would just... Oh, hold on. Turn off infinite and turn off ultra speed. Okay, so it's just... Yeah, it would just be Survivor right now. Which should be on, but isn't activating? Oh, when did I turn... Oh, yeah, I turned it off for, like, the resistance. Okay, that's right. Let's see. Let's see. Where are we at? 4,500. Okay, that still cost 1,800. Yeah, that's costing 1,800. If I turn on ultra speed instead, or as well, rather, that costs 1,100 now. Maybe it just needed to update that something else was happening. If I turn on infinite speed, that was 1,100 a moment ago. Let's see. And we're at like 1,700 now. 1,800. So, it's not a case where it just activates the most efficient healing. It is still going to infinite regen every time. So, wow, this really doesn't make much difference then, does it? Besides just adding in... Yeah, the only real difference is that he gets a couple she gets a couple resistances for free then. There's no real purpose to having Survivor and the regens, because it's still just going to cost the same. I think... What happens when Survivor gets mastered? Does it get cheaper? Maybe that's the case, and it's just as expensive as normal Ultra Speed right now, and it needs to get cheaper then? I don't know for sure. Anyways, I'm just going to keep working here. It shouldn't take too much longer to get wind manipulation, or wind resistance trained. Where did she spawn? You go into shadow storage. I need to find where she spawned in real quick. At Shizu. She's not at base. Let's see. Let's see. I know there's a Shinji healer up here. Okay. She's in the desert over here. Oh, this is still the Orc disaster. Oh, that's scary. That's probably the one we're gonna end up having to fight, because getting in there to grab her with a cage is terrifying. I mean, we are pretty close. I'm fairly close. We're probably gonna have to fight her today or tomorrow. Oh, there's a wild Shinji over here. Where are you? There you are. Let's have Miracle deal with you. And kill ya. There you go. Anyways, we're gonna be super, super careful going in that direction. Yeah, stealth mission, go grabbing her with the cage is, like, super important. Anyways, wind resistance, it's still, like, 100 training points short. I keep getting distracted by stuff, mainly scary, scary stuff. She's got my number. And I mean, that gravity attack could probably still hurt me here. Gotcha. Okay. Are you still hostile to me? You are. Okay. I wasn't sure how they'd react. I'm going to need to get out of their range and lose their aggro. So that lot just exists over there. Thankfully, the one that spawned here ended up despawning its spirits eventually. And out of curiosity, those are probably considered summon spirits, right? I won't be able to just have Shizu steal their skills. I would assume not. Hinata here goes in place of something. This is just a huge mess at this point. Do that thing. Cool. Anyways, I am going to finish training wind resistance now. No more distractions. I'm getting it done. There we go. She is now has every resistance but poison, paralysis, darkness, corrosion, cold, and abnormal. I could get you cold resistance real quick, too, just to make sure of this. Ice breath does work, right? I'm fairly sure this works. I think this is how I trained up. Okay, it does, but you don't actually have enough MP to recover right now. There we go. I wasn't sure I was going to activate it first. Yeah, this does, like, just enough. Ice breath is mastered. I would just need to hold this button down for a little while. Cold resistance, 42. That's one of the more expensive ones, too. It's a super easy thing to train up. It just takes a lot of MP, and it takes a little while. Let's see. Yeah, that one's not worth it. That would get you, what, temperature resistance and just, like, a little bit of extra... Yeah, that one's not really worth it. Anyways, the only thing I'm a little bit scared of is that I'm going to attempt to do this against an Orc disaster, and Miracle doesn't have corrosion resistance. That's the only thing I'm actually scared of. But I think it should be fine. Infinite regen is really powerful. As long as she has MP, she shouldn't be able to die here. Just need to make sure she's above 90. I am also getting some pretty... I'm getting some pretty heavy deja vu right now. For some reason, I feel like I might have run this test before and it didn't work. But I don't remember when I would have. So I'm not 100% sure if that's actually true. You still have law manipulation on 1, right? Yes, you do. So you should be fine. Just to make sure, use up the rest of my mana potions on you. Set you to... where is my... Where is the right hotbar? There it is. Set you to protect, and you're going to be set to follow. Spearhead gives you a boost, Commander gives you a boost. You're definitely below a quarter health. Cool. So let's put you into shadow storage. The only problem is she might actually just one-shot the Orc Disaster, and if she does, then she's not exactly going to get it below 50% HP, is she? So I might have to do some of the heavy lifting here, too. So let's see. Orc Disaster, it needs to be below 460, I think. Let's see. Let's see. It shouldn't... Oh yeah, big old health bar at the top. Should be fairly simple to, like, keep track of this. So, Spatial Core. Yeah, I got hit with Corrosion. That's fine. Let's see. You are just about under 400. Let's get you like 300, just to make sure that it is definitely below half. It's definitely below half right now, but I like being better safe than sorry. Anyways, get it. Oh yeah, this is the one that ate all of our other subordinates. You also didn't recover. Huh, now I have to go grab another one, because I just completely spaced on deactivating, yeah, I completely spaced on deactivating, Severance. You're still below a quarter, right? No, you got just slightly above it, so just 1 or 2 more of these. Okay, this time, go into Shadow Storage. I have plenty of extra Orc Lords, just need to grab one of them. And I have plenty of, like, extra Otherworlders that I can just, like, tame and feed, just because they keep spawning in and trying to take out some of our other subordinates. So, getting another Orc Disaster up to the right level, super simple. Orc Lord, I'm fairly sure most of these should work. I don't remember which ones are tamed and which ones aren't. Shin, and uh, just like an extra Kyoya, Mark, Lauren, cool. Like these 3 should be more than enough. Demon Dominate, Force Tame them, feed them to the Orc Lord. I just want to take a moment to set this thing back up. Over here. Let's see, not tamed. Demon Dominate. Not tamed. Demon Dominate. Shin, Demon Dominate. There we go. There's all 3 of you. And I'm just going to set all 3 of you to teleport after me, please. And stay. So now this Orc Lord should just go to town. I just need to turn off Guardian for just a moment. There we go. There's the Kyoya. Oh yeah, he's already an Orc Lord. He just needs an extra 350k right now. Hey, look, the Severer Spatial Blade schematic. I guess Mark's a little bit stronger than some of the others. Are you going to end up at like 600k or something? You're going to end up just shy, aren't you? Wow, this is a strong Mark Lauren, apparently. Yep, I'm going to be just shy. They cannot... Yep, 724. Fine, let me go grab another Otherworlder real quick. Okay, I have another Wild Kyoya. And actually, since this one's already wild... Yep, that one's just going to auto-attack to get some Severance points in on him. That makes my job slightly easier. How am I not outside of your aggro range yet? Come on. Come on. What is your aggro range? It's like 300 blocks or something, isn't it? So, I definitely should have left by now, right? Like, Yeah, you're attached to something else. I hope the Kiyoya's dead, otherwise it just despawned and I'm gonna have to try this again. How strong are you now? You are at 724, you're still at 724. Yep, I totally just made that Kiyoya despawn. Losing this thing's aggro after spawning something in is going to be the more difficult parts. So let me try. Okay, there's currently a Fulgon going after him. He's at 1,000,000 MP. Cool. Miracle is still below a quarter. I just need to get you below half too. Or actually, what I think... Miracle should be more than capable of doing it on her own. She just one-shot it. Oh, it's impossible. Miracle is too strong. I can't get her to knock the thing below half health. How do I do this? She needs to actively attack the thing one time to be considered in combat with it. The problem is, she one-shots the thing. So I think I need to get one like 2,000,000 MP so she doesn't immediately just do that every time, which is proving easier said than done. I'm not really sure how I'm gonna pull this one off. There's no way I could do it against Hinata. Like, it literally doesn't work against Hinata. We know that from experience. So, if she one-shots an Orc Lord, how do I do this? I don't know, just a stronger Orc Lord, although I'm running out of extra Otherworlders. Okay, so this Orc Lord is up over 1,000,000 MP now. I'm going to attempt the exact same thing one more time. And then after this... Is this one a unique mob? Hold on, this one has more... This one has like 3,000 HP. I have Analytical Appraisal Eye here anywheres. I do, but I can't actually see that thing with Appraisal Eye, so if it does, I'm unsure. Anyways, if I just ride on Miracle for a moment, and I knock this thing below half health, with Miracle's Sonic Breath, and then I use Law Manipulation to clear it, will that be considered combat? Okay, so we're riding on Miracle. Sonic Boom does a sliver each time. We are definitely fighting that thing. Okay, Miracle is also attacking the thing on her own with her own Sonic Breaths at this point. Cool. Okay, that worked. Dang it. We're gonna need a different plan. We're gonna need a different plan, because that does not work. She's too strong. She one-shots it every time. Charybdis? I forgot how difficult getting True Hero of... Hold on. Oh yeah, I just cleared Law Manipulation. Of course. I cleared Law Manipulation as the thing died, because I saw it below half health. So, the problem is lightning, a black lightning strikes like 4 times. The first 2 knock it below half, the second 2 immediately kill it without any, like, input frames between. It's just, like, the damage frame. Yeah, it's going to need to be Charybdis then. So, you're gonna go back into Shadow Storage. I'll set you back up. Just to make sure of this, real quick, before I go get a Charybdis core, I need to set you to sit down so I can actually do this. / Tensura, get Awakening. Get Awakening for you. Hero, Awakened, false. Didn't really think so. Just to make sure of this as well, Blessed and Egg are both true, correct? No, you're not... Oh yeah, I forgot to fix your Hero Egg status, so this wasn't going to work anyways. Tensura edits you. Oh yeah, I fixed it on Miracle the 1st and 2nd, but not Miracle the 3rd. So this was never going to work anyways. There we go. It's truly fixed now. Let me go get a Charybdis core, I guess. I found all the ones nearby. I'm going to have to go hunting for one. You know, the good thing about all of these failures is that Miracle's getting a bunch of extra MP out of it, so when she actually does her Hero Awakening, she's going to get even stronger. But anyways, I have a Charybdis core. Miracle is set up correctly. Cool. I kind of need the rest of my subordinates. who on their own can take on Charybdis, basically. Mello, Sammy. I mean, a big chunk of our subordinates could probably defeat them. We know Roderick could defeat the, great, Charybdis on their own. Do we think Miracle could? I know Black Flame stops regeneration, but does Black Lightning too? I'm not 100% sure. I guess we'll find out. Anyways, there's that. I'm going to use Dimension Slash, and I'm going to use the Minoshvardish slotting in order to get this thing weakened. Let's put a second score in there, just to make it so... Let's see, each of these does an amount of severance, so there's that. I'm not actually scared of Charybdis in any ways. It's just who's going to be the right subordinate for the job. So there's all that. Charybdis. Oh yeah, I should try to keep one of these Megalodons alive and get it as like a permanent tame. So anyways, Dimension Slash is working perfectly fine. I forgot to put gravity manipulation on a bar, but I could actually fly to get this thing. Hold on. Put this back on Dimension Cutter, go to a bar, get... Oh, gravity domination, it's right there. Cool. So getting this thing below half should be no problem. Let's see. I'm actually scared. Hold on. Is Miracle going to one-shot Charybdis? That's my fear right now. Because if the answer is yes, then I truly have no idea how I'm going to do this. I also cannot fall to the ground, because every time I get close, that happens. Hold on. Teleport. Get back to the ground, please. I can't even teleport to the ground. I forgot teleport isn't mastered, so it still has a 10-second cooldown, which is the exact same as... don't you do it. You're going to do it. I know you're about to do it. Oh, it didn't do it. Okay, good. Anyways, Miracle... We're riding on Miracle. I took all of that damage from Miracle. It's fine. Also, I'm not entirely sure why. What determines this? But sometimes Miracle goes for Sonic Boom when I press R. Sometimes she just does Corrosion. Like, it seems like she defaults to Corrosion, actually. And I truly don't know why. Also, can we please stop with the lag game? That would be nice. This thing's probably dead. She probably launched like 3 Black Lightnings there, and it's going to be dead when we unfreeze. Oh, okay, Let me? Okay, Black Lightning does not stop regen. That's mildly problematic. Also, it is super laggy. Hold on. Ah, this thing it's close. It's getting pretty close to half health on some of those Black Lightnings, but not quite enough. I'm stuck under tree cover now. I'm on teleport. That's not what I wanted. Teleport's still on cooldown. Come on, I gotta time this perfectly. Dimension Cutter. Come on. Oh, it's so laggy. Every time Miracle uses that, it gets super, super laggy. And it's just going to keep dimension beaming me. I'm just going to be stuck mid-air forever at this rate. There's nothing I can do about it, especially if I can't play the game through all the lag. No. This was my only chance. I couldn't do it with an Orc Disaster. This was my only other idea, and it's just breaking the entire game. Oh, we good? Oh. Take off the clouds. That should stop slow fall, at least. Okay, looks like... Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Okay, we know... Oh, come on. Stop. Please. It's just a freeze frame. I need it to unfreeze on, like, the perfect frame. I need it to stop launching me 300 blocks in the air, please. Oh, come on. My timing here needs to be perfect. We know Miracle is low health, that's sure. Charybdis is just not staying low enough. Where is this slow fall coming from? I took off the slow fall artifact. Okay, so Black Lightning. Oh, it's so laggy. Stop it. Please stop. 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 Stop spamming that move. Please stop. I am losing my mind. Like it's every 2 seconds. It has no cooldown. Please stop. I hate you. I truly hate you, Charybdis. Please stop. Let me get to the ground. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Okay, so Miracle is still low health, correct? Correct, cool. I hate you. I truly hate you. Dimension Cutter. Let's just try and knock Charybdis down lower. What do I do? What do I do about this nonsense? There's literally nothing I can do. I cannot fall slower than I currently am. And there's nothing I can do. Like, teleport. Stop it. Please stop it. I'm losing my mind. Let me out of this ride. I want off this ride. Okay, Charybdis is almost at half health. It's probably starting to run low on MP. Miracle's there. She's still fighting it. She's still Black Lightning it. This is a lag spike. What actually happened is I got Dimension Beamed there, and I'm gonna pop up 300 blocks in the air. Oh no, it didn't? Okay, cool. So, there it is. I truly hate this. This is truly a corrosion. I'm gonna see you when I can finally stay on the ground for more than 3 milliseconds. Like, if I reach the ground at all. Miracle, are you still attacking? I don't even know, because I can't get close enough. I hate you. I hate you. Since I was just never allowed back on the ground, Miracle's actually up to full health again, because I was just never allowed. I was just literally never allowed to get close enough. I hate you, Charybdis. I truly hate you, Charybdis. Okay. Let's capture this Charybdis in a cage. Okay, Charybdis is in a cage. That's just going to be there eternally. Cool. So we know this thing is low health. I just need to land Miracle. Oh, Charybdis doesn't even exist anymore. Why are we still lagging so badly? Ugh, come on. Come on. Come on. Stop with the freeze frame for a quarter second, please. Okay, cool. They're on the ground. I need to get some distance here. And just do this. Get Miracle back below 100. It should be simple enough. And... Okay. Okay. I think we are good now. Miracle is definitely below a quarter. Why did that do so much more damage? Did I put on spatial manipulation again and forget about it? I didn't. Why did that last spatial one almost kill you then? That was weird. It was doing like 80 versus like the normal 60 or whatever it's supposed to do. So anyways, you're here. Cool. I should still have law manipulation on 1. Charybdis. Surge Protector. What? Oh, did I get struck by lightning or something? Okay, it's popping below half for a moment there, but it's just barely. Hold on. Okay. Next one should put it below half and keep it there. Okay, it's definitely below half. Okay. I cleared law manipulation when that thing had 1400 HP. Which means that she should... It didn't work. I didn't think it was going to. All of that for the test itself to not function. But you know what? I completed all the I completed all of the requirements there. Like, all of that work. That 100% should have counted if mobs functioned the same way as players do. And that's another case of that, where if she could awaken as a true hero in the same way as a player can awaken as a true hero, she would have right there. Which means I'm going to use command/force evolve into a true hero, because I'm not doing that again. Like, that sucked. That was pretty awful. All of you can go in here. Cool. Anyways, slash Tensura edit Force Evo for you, your hero evolution. Miracle the Third has awakened into a true hero. Miracle the Third was forced into a true hero awakening. You only got 7 million MP, EP rather. Well, that's perfectly fine. The reason Travesty has like 21 million is because he did his own awakening and then I did true hero. Anyways, you now have all of the nullifications, which should all be on by default, except they're not. Let's do Tensura edit ability toggle for you. Everything true, actually, just do that. So, Miracle the Third is now a true hero. We have a true demon and a true hero a dog. So let's get you home, and let's get you to side. That's the wrong one, and another overworld. Here it is. For some reason, it felt weird that there were 5 here. I don't know. For some reason, I was thinking there was only supposed to be 4, and I have no idea why. But anyways, after a long and painful process, eventually we finally have it, which is probably a pretty good place to end things off. So, I want to thank you very much for watching. Thank you. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and I hope to see you next time. So hold on, let's just get you two sitting together, shall we? Stay. You are going to run out and sit next to her. Biggest size you can get. I didn't realize, but I guess Tempest Star Wolves are bigger than Mystic Wolves. I don't think you were were you an alpha size? I don't remember. Anyways, I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed as much as I have, and I hope to see you next time. So without further ado, take care, everybody. I want to thank you all one more time for watching, and a special thank you to the channel members, Yamato Tanagura, Goddess of the Starfilled Void, O'Mello, It Me, Sammy Lawrence, Logan Anderson, Kyle Coette, and Nando Lang. Thank you all so much for the extra support. For real now, take care, everybody.